Alright, so my friends, welcome. We're playing some Explorer slash Pioneer. This deck went 5-0 in a League of Magic Online. I had to cut the herb work because we're playing an Explorer on Arena. But freaking Waste Not? I know everyone loves this card. Designed by the Magic community, actually. It's got the worst flavor text of all time. But was one of the first you make a card things or whatever. But mono black, kind of mid-range deck, but with a Waste Naughty theme. So Waste Not, of course, is an enchantment. 2 mana. You get a benefit when your opponent discards cards. So if they discard a creature card, make a zombie, a land card, make 2 black mana, and then a non-creature, non-land, draw a card. So obviously there's already tons of discard in the black decks anyway, in Thoughtseize and Duress and Liliana and stuff like that. This deck's going even further than that. Go Blank, good graveyard hate card, and of course a discard card. We have 1 Tergrid, God of Fright, which is a pretty big top-end card for a discard deck. And then most important of this entire deck list, I think, is the 3 copies of Gyre Reach Sanitarium in the deck, where this is a land that makes both players loot. One of the problems you can have when you're playing a Waste Not discard deck is once your opponent is empty-handed, every turn they just draw a card and play it. So you can't actually make them discard cards anymore. So Sanitarium being able to kind of force the issue there is really, really cool. So a lot of good cards here. Obviously, they already have a good pedigree. Shielder, Meteor Massacre, Thoughtseize, but a really cool slant on the deck as well. Waste Not, it's kind of cool. Sideboard's got sideboard cards in it. You get the idea. And pretty cool stuff, honestly. So that is the deck, and let's get right to the games. But we're brought to you by...
In the search for the ultimate weapon, knowledge is power. Introducing Draftsmith, your new secret weapon for Magic the Gathering Arena Limited Mode. Draftsmith helps you pick the perfect card every time by providing an in-depth rating for each card. These ratings adapt based on the cards you've already chosen, making sure you always stay one step ahead of the competition. After the draft is done, Draftsmith recommends the optimal deck based on the cards you have chosen. Know more, win more. Download Draftsmith today from untap.gg.
All right, here we are. Let's rock and roll. We are on the play. I'm going to keep this. We have Waste Not, we have a removal spell, and we have 2 good 3 drops. You draw a land. Chat, coming at me. All right, Swamp go. Opponent's playing Gigantha the Wellspring. Ooh. All right. Might be playing the deck that we just played. It's the Transmogrify deck. Could be Creativity also, but... Alright, we have Drawer Land, which is good. Can't play the Liliana, but the Go Blank should be pretty good also. Land, go. Draw. Alright, so... How do we want to play this is the question. We've got probable counterspell of some kind. I think we're going to go blank first because Liliana is more important, but we got to cast something here. We can't just chill. Oh, yeah, no creativity, no. We just, yes, they're probably playing the deck we just played. It's like the flip the switch, Transmogrify deck. If you missed that one, go watch it on YouTube. Get a blank, yeah. Can't get Spell Pierced here, probably. Make Spear, sure. Alright, so that's fine. So resolving Liliana is more important. Alright, here's Sanitarium. I mean, if they have the old flip the switch into, I mean, we don't have enough black either. So if we can't even leave a push. So I might have made an error here. Because I didn't think about this turn. And it's very important you think about every play you make should be predicated on what the next few turns are going to look like. So now that we're actually here in this turn, we see they can have flip the switch, which is the counterspell that makes token, and Transmogrify. But I can't cast Liliana and leave up Fatal Push because I only have 2 black. So that being said, it might have been better to play Liliana last turn and then try and play Go Blank this turn and still have Fatal Push up, which is a reasonable thing. So we can Sanitarium them and make some mana that way, which is kind of cool. Or make it whatever. I think we need to leave up our Fatal Push. Although if we don't cast a spell, they don't have a token. If we Sanitarium and they discard a land, we get some black mana too. We can't bank on that either. Just gonna say go. Play this and say go. We can also field them and get our 3rd black source too. Just gonna play it safe here. Sanitarium. Don't download our songs. What do you got, friend? And again, I think Sanitarium is the big tool in this deck that makes... we got a Waste Not trigger. Don't forget also, a lot of things force a discard. So, Cycling, that's a discard. Alright, so let's say go. Here's a Mirrex, also very good against us. Attack for 1. Alright, so... I think we're going to Field of Ruin the Mirrex. You're not going to go for it, are you? You're a psychopath. Like, there's no way. Stop touching my cards. Get your Cheeto fingers off my cards, all right? Nerd! Fluss Monster. What's it going to be? What's it going to be? What you want to do? What you want to do?
Pop quiz, hot shot.
Just gonna say go. All right, so we're gonna field here instead of sanitariuming because I think Mirrex is just so important. Then making tokens is huge. They want token, they gotta do it now, so just field them. Get our third black source also, which is kind of cool. Thanks, Milk Crate. I appreciate that.
Aww. Wow.
Gone. Make a mana cast Impulse, maybe. Well, I got no sleeves because they're digital and they'll never wear. All right. Could go for the throat. It's hard deck to play against, honestly. Whole deck's instant speed, threatening combo. All right, let's untap. Draw Sheoldred. Interesting. Okay. I think we're just gonna play Liliana. See what happens. They counter it, whatever. It's fine. I have a lot of buttons. Yeah. Yes is a good answer. Here's your flip the switch. Sure. So that's a card. Say go. They have like Spell Piercer. They can get us, but where's Tinybones? In Historic. We're playing Explorer right now. Just gonna go for it. All right, sure.
Get off my plane.
Cool. All right. I mean, now I get to do whatever the hell I want. That's kind of cool. All right, so we're gonna go for Liliana, and if they discard a land, I can cast Sheoldred, which is just freaking gas. So
no more distractions. Let's make this quick.
I'm gonna discard. Actually, no, I can't cast Sheoldred.
We'd rather.
I can't do both actually, but all right, sure. I'll discard a land. Rather than I discard a card too. So, discard Impulse. I draw a card. Cool. It's Hive of the Eye Tyrant. That's cool. Do I want to just kill this now? It does put shields down for like future turns, but it protects the Liliana. Nah, I think it's fine. Actually, it's just they go. Pretty interesting deck, honestly. The Sanitarium really makes you think. Draw Mutant Vault. Okay, well, I'm glad I held the Fatal Push. Forgot that card existed. So we're just gonna eat the next turn, I think. I might even cast Sheoldred too. We'll see what happens. But so I took on my Liliana.
Do not touch me again.
Volcanic Spite. All right, that's fair. Frosted or powdered donuts.
No fun when they hit back.
It's by Gigantha. Alright. I mean, this is like fine, right? Which resolve Sheoldred. And leave up Sanitarium and push. Shelly. We also have a Fatal Push through Make Disappear or Spell Pierce, so they can't combo us like that. Take one. So they can double spell to kill this Shieldred. They can unsummon it. I wonder if it wants like a Cronin War type of effect, like steal their stuff and then sack it, kind of thing. Maybe, I don't know. Oh, we standing. Gotta go for it again. All right.
Get off my plane.
Opponent's ambitious. I'll give him that. Now, if they have a third Transmogrify, they got me. But all right, we draw Sanitarium and Castle Lockthwain. I mean, we want to draw. I guess what's Castle first? Let's play land. Let's play land Castle. Another Castle. All right. All right. I guess if they go for it, we'll just activate Sanitarium in response and just try and Mise. So they go. If they have the third Transmogrify, they can fire it up on the Mutavault. Freaking serious. Alright, this game just got really hard. If you have to draw exactly Fatal Push or go for the throat if they discard a land. We did not. Alright, this game just got tough. Third Transmogrify. Pretty damn good hand on their part, honestly. Although I could have maybe played the Liliana better. Alright. There's Spell Pierce. Joyverse, new sub. What's your name? Where are you from? Welcome. The good news is that their Atraxas aren't, like, that good. They only have, like, a few types, so... How many kill spells do I have in my deck left? I've got... 2 Lilianas, 2 Edicts, a Go for the Throat. That's a lot. That's a lot of good stuff. If you haven't followed the stream, pow! Hit that follow button. Watching on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Pow, pow, pow! Alright, so they took Shark Typhoon, Volcanic Spite. Fatal Push is not going to do it. We're going to Duress them, which will draw me a card. Just kind of gas, actually. So, 1 mana Duress, draw. Their hand is Flip, Impulse, Spite, Shark Typhoon. Yeah, actually, if I fire up the Hive also... They have to block and trade. The thing is blocking and trading even good for me? Like, I guess it has to be, right? Alright, so they've got 6 mana. They can Spite and Impulse the Shieldred. I probably want to stop that from happening. Yeah, that's fine. Let's take the Spite. Draw a card off the Waste Not. Oh boy, the Meat of Massacre. That's 5, 6. I could attack. That doesn't actually make a difference. So 4, activate, 3 left over. So I can Sanitarium and Hive. Alright, I'll Sanitarium. Let's see what we draw. See what they discard also. Another Hive. Fatal Push kills a Chump Blocker. I don't think I want this. Sanitarium before Duress? I don't think so. It's cheaper card draw. Add black. Alright. Black lets me... God damn. I can't draw and Hive. Alright, which Hive? So this, they have to trade. God, it's a hard game. I'm sorry, folks. Do I want to trade is the question. They're going to gain 7 life, obviously. But having shoulder in play is pretty busted. If I trade here, we're running a lot of castles. We trade, they can like hard cast Shark. I'm going to play Gigantha. They go to 5, but then have no more damage. This is a really, really tough. I think like it might actually be bad to trade. I think we're ahead. I'm just going to attack. Whatever. I'm running out of time here, so it's hard to tell. But like shoulder in play when you have a sanitarium is just so freaking good. I'm not sure. But the thing is, because we have Castle Locthwain and the Hive of the Eye Tyrants, I think we're just like pretty ahead anyway, so kind of weird. We got a first time chatter, everyone's had a Joyverse, first time sub also. I was following YouTube ever since you made the first Invasion of the Gates Act, been trying to get in more into Arena since mom, trying to make some fun content too. Here's your inspiration. Way of thanks. Awesome. Appreciate that, Joyce. Thanks so much. If you're a new sub, then join my Discord. Fantasy football sign-ups happening right now. Come hang out in my Discord, and you earned it. You're a sub now. Appreciate it. Thanks so much. They're just going to Gigantha. Okay. Do I have Invoke? Yeah, we just beat them. Like, there's 12, you know? Alright, so they gain life on the block also. Another castle? Damn. Alright. Let's start where? Because they get life on the block. I think that attack was wrong. I think attacking there was wrong. I'd rather shoulder. But I do have 4 shoulder in my deck, but alright, we're gonna start with Sanitarium. Damn, we suck.
Somebody's playing a prank on
Alright.
me.
What are they gonna discard here? Discard a spell, we draw a card. We draw Thoughtseize. Okay. Thoughtseize is obviously awesome with Waste Not. Let's start there. Impulse, Fading Hope, Shark Typhoon, Fiery Impulse. Hardcast Typhoon is actually like kind of scary. So how to negate the 7 life per turn from Atraxa? I think Shoulder outpaces that. You know? Alright, let's take this. Draw a card. Edict's pretty good. Land. Just gonna edict them now. And then we'll just end step castle, I guess. Very, very interesting game, though. This has been a really, really interesting game. With Shoulder in play, and Waste Not going off, and Sanitarium going off, it's like going to be like an 8 to 10 point life swing every turn, you know? Alright, they're going to say go. We're going to castle. Thoughtseize. Love it. Start there. Impulse, feeding it, definitely Impulse. Draw a card off of our Waste Not. Waste Not's doing freaking work this game. Alright, do it again. Take the Impulse. A lot of lands this game. Alright. I mean, if they Fading Hope my... I guess I probably should have Sanitarium first, but... Alright, discard a Sanitarium. We draw a lot of lands. Alright, so... They discard a land, which gives me mana to fire up the Hive. They're going to Fading Hope it, and then we're going to try to replay it. I don't think we can lose this game, realistically. Just don't think it's possible. With the Edict avail, like, getting the mana off there is pretty cool. The Edict and the Fatal Push, they probably never attracts it again. Oh, they should have let it happen. Alright. Alright, so go. Yeah, Sanitarium is a brilliant innovation. Just brilliant. I've actually played a lot of Waste Not. And, again, the big problem is once they're empty-handed, like, it just sits there and rots. Doesn't do anything, so... Love this. Alright, so they say go. Hello! Obviously, they have the Fading Hope, but... Alright. Land. Shieldred. We're going to Sanitarium. They'll probably bounce in response, which is fine, I think. It's totally fine. Basic card to land. I got 2 black mana to cast it anyway, so. Discard push. Draw a card. Thoughtseize. I'm just gonna shield. Actually, they have a counterspell. I'm just gonna Thoughtseize. Just chill. And we're in no rush. Most important thing is just leave up removal spells for this other counterspell. God damn. Alright, once I get to my next turn, this card's worthless though, so let's take the impulse. Draw a card. Oh, the God of Fright. Ooh, it's getting frightful in here. Oh, the weather outside is frightful. And my singing is so delightful. Alright, so here's a Mirrex. Untap. Bring it on. Alright, I'm just gonna... Mirrex is really good. Like, Mirrex is such a good card. Alright, so we're gonna, Castling to take 5. That's fine. I have Shieldred. Yeah, that's fine. I'm Corrupted. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, Munich Massacre too? Ew. Alright, let's play Shieldred. Sure. I don't think we're casting this card ever. Sanitarium. Casting Terrorgrid's cool and all, but like not really that relevant. So I'm discarding to the thing probably. Yeah, we are. We gotta go a little faster, I guess. It's been an interesting game. Sorry, folks. I guess I'll keep it for content. All right, so sure, I'll keep this and discard this extra Shieldred. Happy. They discard a land here. I can play Terrorgrid safely. They do. All right, so. Add black, trigger the thing, boom, boom, boom. Here you go, alright? Here's Terrorgrid, God of Fright. You happy? Are you happy now? I played the freaking card. Make us appear? Sure. It's taking a very long time. Alright, so that's fine. Terrorgrid's sweet. The Lantern sucks, but Terrorgrid's sweet. All right, opponent has actual 0 chance to win the game. I think we've approached to 0%. Should we win Lantern? Lantern sucks. I'm not playing Lantern. I could have played it. Whatever. It doesn't matter what we do, honestly. We can just bang our head on the keyboard and win the game at this point. So, yeah, right, exactly. Opponent agrees. That was a really, really impressive game. No lie detected. That was pretty impressive. All right, so we're going to bring in a Duress. We're going to bring in... I would say these... The Go for the Throats are weird because, like the Massacres are bad. We can get rid of those. We need to keep some removal spells in because it counters the combo. And then also, if they actually resolve on tracks, we need to be able to kill it. I think Terrorgrid's not the matchup for this. I think I like a Bank Buster here. And honestly, the Arena seems pretty good. A little cheaper card draw. I'm just gonna keep all the kill spells in. Kill spell stops their combo, so Massacre is cute against if they have a few tokens in play. That's pretty unlikely. Evoke Spares, whatever. Kalitas is non-token. Yeah, it's fine. I think this matchup seems pretty good for us, honestly. What is Kalitas good for? You're not wrong, honestly. Yeah, if you missed it, again, we literally just played our opponent's deck. It was the last deck we played on stream, and we 3-0'd, and it was excellent. So, all right, so this hand's great. Keep. Not great, but it's fine. It's good. Passable. If they have, like, the nuts here, we're going to get wrecked, I guess. They just, like, curve out counter spells, but... Yeah, that's actually kind of bad. Drawing the land made it a lot worse. If I drew a duress, all right. Drawing land makes his hand actually horrible. If we had drawn like a duress or something like that, his hand would have been great, but or just any spell at all. Spell pierce. If they just like counter, which then we just lose. That could definitely happen, but. All right, never mind. They got an impulse for a land. They got an impulse for a land.
Just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in.
Don't spell. Can you stop drawing lands?
Somebody's playing a prank on me.
Just when I thought I was out. You know. Here we go. No spell pierce. They have spell pierce. Or else it resolved already. Did it resolve already? Yeah, it resolved. Okay. Mind Rot. Starting Transmogrify and a Shark Typhoon. The good news is that they have to respect all the removal spells that I could have, and they have no idea how ungodly bad our hand is.
Still a piece of garbage.
Buster's really good. That was probably the best card they could have played right there. We draw Thoughtseize. All right. All right. Yeah, we're just gonna Thoughtseize them. I kind of want to Sanitarium first, but I can't tap out of my my removal spells. So I'm going to switch Transmogrify. That's pretty good. Taking a switch. We're just gonna rep like we have a removal spell. Honestly, I love that this deck can play Bankbuster. Also, Bankbuster is excellent in this deck in the grindy matchups, and obviously Creativity can't play it. So. So, start drawing cards. Looking for a land, most likely. They find it. Why discard Transmogrify? So, it's not about, again, it's very, very important that you think about your plays in the context of the game being played. It's not as simple as, that's the card their deck is named after, I should make them discard it. You need to think about, what are the next few turns going to look like? What's the end of this game going to look like, right? So by me taking the counterspell that I can't really play around in a meaningful way, and leaving them Transmogrify, which my deck has a ton of counterplay to, they're going to assume that I have kill spells in my hand, and they're actually going to fire this thing off willy-nilly. They don't have a creature yet anyway. And so they're going to play more timidly and make the game go longer, which is exactly what I want to happen because my hand is so bad. So I need time to make my hand, and that helps me do that. Discard Atraxa. That's one. Alright, so don't have drawn kill the switch. Is basically the statement here. I'm going for this. They drew exactly kill the switch, where they still have to like have the gusto to go for it, but they have Shark Typhoon for one. All right. I mean, once again, they gotta have the gusto to go for it. They probably will though, because the Shark Typhoon was kind of free and like they don't have much. Yeah, so they're gonna Atraxa us here. I think we're probably gonna lose this game. Bankbuster was very good here. Without that extra card they drew, the extra two cards they drew, this would have gotten their whole hand. You know, so you can see, so they discarded Transmogrify. It's possible they have two, but it's possible they just want to go for it and try and play a more grindy game. See what happens. Full control bluff. Yeah, you're right. I probably should have done that, but whatever. It's too late now. Alright. Alright. There it is. This might force the issue, honestly, but we have literally no other options, so. Making it disappear. Alright, sure. Probably cast the Impulse first again. Folks, it's like I say it 10 times a stream, it's just basic Magic 101. If you have a card draw spell and you're going to play it anyway, play it before you play your other spell. You know? It's an epic freaking match here. Jeez. Remember watching on YouTube. Hit the like button. Come on, support the channel. Come on. Watching on Twitch, hit that follow button. My name is Jim, pro Magic player, full-time content creator, first time here. Welcome, playing Explore. All right, Mirac's really good here also. Coming in. Bankbuster. No go for the throats here. Yeah, Bankbuster won them this game single-handedly, I think. Very good card in the matchup. That's not bad. All right, so fire up the Duress. We're about to hopefully resolve Shieldred safely with a Sanitarium in play and a Castle in play, which is pretty good. Shark for 4? Ouchie wowie. All right, that's pretty good. Their hand is 2 freaking lands. All right, Shieldred, you got a lot of work to do, my friend. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. Take 2. We got 4 in the air coming over the next few turns. But we're getting a lot of life here, so. Alright, buy Gigantha, but they can't afford it yet. Alright. I think we're looking decent here for a comeback. We can get things going. Yes, Castle Lockway and Shieldred's insane. Here's Waste Knot. Oh, wow, okay. So now I can go Waste Knot and then Sanitarium, which is... Is that better than Castling? It's just going to give us 2 mana. Not really, actually, no. Hold on. Actually, I'm sorry. Waste Not, then Castle, and then use the mana to Castle. Yeah, love it. All right, so Waste Not. Resolves of. We're going to Sokazon. That's funny. It does discard, technically. All right, and then we're going to Sanitarium. Their hand is bad. Why help them? Because it helps me more. So, make 2 mana. It's also more triggers too, which is great. So, and draw off Castle. Alright. Say go. Obviously, if it was like Spike Transmogrify, we're gonna lose, but like we're behind, you know. Impulse, sure. Yeah, I mean, maybe Castling's just better. So I get more triggers and the mana for free, but I do let them loot once. It's debatable, honestly. Hard cash Gigantha, sure. Alright. Take 4. Draw Field of Ruin, which is pretty good, actually. Alright, so we're going to go land, Liliana, plus, and then go from there.
Something suspicious is going on. And for
We can
once,
field their
you
Mirac's,
won't be
but
outsmarted
they just card a
me.
spell. Cool. Draw Fatal Push, also cool. We actually can't castle and push. We are short a black mana. Probably should tap the Field of Ruin for the Liliana, honestly. Like, I want to leave the option open to kill this, but like I'm obviously going to be doing other things. I think that's kind of maybe a mistake. If I kill this, and then I can Sanitarium on like their end step probably. Yeah. And then I have 4 mana up. I think I just say go. Might like draw them into a bad attack here too. They think that they have this shark available. We're gonna kill it. Could cast Attracts with Gigantha. Can't stop it, so. They got it. We'll just keep battling. You know? What else are we going to do? Here's a land. Alright. Do we Sanitarium, or do we Field of Ruin the Mirac's? Gotta get their card in hand anyway. Let's Sanitarium. So, make some mana. Oh, I punted. I should have Field Road untapped. God. Then I could have fielded them also, because they're obviously discard a land probably. Yeah, that's a dumb on my part. We draw Thoughtseize. I think we're going to start with Sanitarium, and then we're going to Liliana plus. This Thoughtseize is pretty bad here. Alright, well, let's discard that anyways, so discard that. Get some mana. More triggers. Plus Liliana. Going for the no combat, shoulder kill here, so. That's the best card they could have had. But I still draw a lot of cards on this too. So I draw off the cycle. And then I draw. Liliana still gets their card anyway. We're going to discard a Thoughtseize.
We all have things we'd rather.
Draw an Impulse, draw a card. Draw a second Waste Not. Alright. This means Liliana's toast, that's fine. Oh, unless I draw a removal spell. Let's play land. Let's cast Waste. Actually, you know what? I don't care about my life total, honestly. I'm just in a freaking castle. It's one extra point of life to have more,
Oh, it's lightning helix!
Alright, well, here's Waste Not. And we're going to push the Shark. We'll do it now while they're tapped out so they can't counter it. And now if I Transmogrify, like, I think the game's just over. Like, between the Sanitarium and the Liliana, we're just going to kill them with Shieldred. So, either they have Atraxa here, I think it's fine. Damn!
Game.
That was an awesome match.
Blouses.
Awesome, awesome, awesome match. Want to remind you all, folks, check out my article on CoolStuffInc.com today. It is part 2 of a 2-part article where I go over all 47 cards on the Modern ban list with kind of a scorched earth look at the list here. There's about a dozen cards I think can be unbanned, and about maybe 5 cards that could be unbanned, but they're pretty risky. And I think it's a good read. Check it out on CoolStuffInc.com. Again, part 1 was last week, part 2 is this week. Look for both of them. Check them out, and let me know what you think. Modern ban list is not really up with the times. God damn it! No! It was you.
We have technology.
I didn't do it. All right. Hand's good. Keep. Uh-oh. Thoughtseize Mirror. Unban Blazing Shoal. That is one of the cards I want to unban. Yes, I think Blazing Shoal being on the ban list is actually a joke. Blazing Shoal is terrible. Blazing Shoal was part of a combo deck that was good 15 years ago in a format that didn't have like Fatal Push or any good removal spells or any of the good Modern Horizons cards either. Like, it's actually a joke. List should be updated on tap. Yep, it's the exact list. All right. Say go, I guess. I mean, Go Blank's pretty good here. Just like a nice grindy 2-for-1. Passage. GTA also an absolutely embarrassing card to be on the list. I don't think GTA is good in Cube anymore. Like, threats in Magic have gotten so much bigger and more powerful. And then, like, in Modern, literally the only things that GTA are good against or are good with are both horrible in the format. It's good against small creature decks, usually played in small creature decks. And in the Ren and 6 Fury Bowmaster format, it's actually a joke. So, like, yeah. You're gonna try and pay 4 mana to equip a GTA in the Solitude Bowmaster, whatever format. Like, let's get real. Let's get real.
I've always hated crimes.
So check out the article, CoolStuffInc.com. Bring back top. That's a no-go for me. But yeah, I'd say there's about 5 cards in the ban list that are like would not even see any play at all. Edict. All right, so we should get their hand. Just like they just have actual nothing. Get their whole hand, massacre the Fable, Their hand was Glissa and another Fable. Damn, that was good. Alright, they're just playing Jund. Deathrite Shaman. Play a creature, play a creature, play a creature. Play a 2/2. Play Deathrite Shaman. Yeah, 4 mana, sorcery speed. Have to put it on a creature, have to hit, and then even if you do hit, it's not even like that good. Underdog. Alright, so we can like just Field of Ruin them and then push this. If you play Underdog, like what's the worst that could happen? Like, what's the worst thing they can copy for like sick value? Probably not much, honestly. Just play Underdog. There you go. GTA Historic. I don't think it would be like that good. I don't know. What does Jund do in Explorer? Apparently it plays Glissa. Little Deathrite Shaman Dream with Failed Passage? I don't know. Okay. Untap. Draw Waste Knot. I mean, Waste Knot's good. Let's just attack and see if they want to block, which I'd be totally happy with. Okay. I want to kill this thing. I mean, now I kind of want to just play this freaking Waste Knot, so... Alright, let's play Waste Knot and say go. They probably can't remove it. They are Jund. It's possible, but just say go. Can't believe they don't want Spreading Seas and Blood Moon in Historic, but Chalice is fine. Chalice is awful in Historic. Like, there's no important 0 mana cards. I gotta kill my Waste Knot, are you? You wouldn't dare. Alright. Chalice mostly only sees play as a sideboard card against 0 mana cards. Without, like, you know, Rite of Flame or Simian Spirit Guide to cast it on turn 1, Ancient Tomb, it's not even good on 1, so... I'm so impressed with Sanitarium in this deck. Like, I'm like all I want to draw Sanitarium right now. Once the Waste Knot's in play, it's like literally all I want to draw. What do you got, friend? They're also at like 11. They're dying. It's kind of cool. Worlds of Standard and Draft. I allow it. Makes sense. All right, so this should be a good matchup for us. It's like mid-range Fiesta. Bring in Invoke Despair, and Bank Buster, and the Arena. Arena draws a little sketch, but I think it's fine. I would say these Massacres. Massacre's kind of cool against Fable, honestly. Cling to Dust. I'd say Duress can go. It's a little too narrow. Underdog, Waste Knot, Bank Buster, Cling. Cling doesn't really do much here. Got the Cling. I think Terror Grids, honestly. I guess like it's kind of cool in like a big grindy game. Maybe Arena on the draw isn't good enough. Yeah, I'm not gonna bring Arena on the draw. They have the Glissa can kill it too, right? So this is fine. I like this. Unnerved Meadow Massacre, yeah, I know, right? Eldraine BTM, yep. Lots of fun stuff coming up, folks. We got the set review is going to be pushed back a little bit. I'm going to go on a short little weekend vacation with some friends the weekend that the set spoiler releases. So the full spoiler is out on the 25th. I'll be away for that weekend, so I'm going to do my set review probably on the 28th or 29th. I haven't decided yet. And then I got the early access on the 31st, and then Bronze Mythic the next week. Gonna be very, very exciting. Exciting few weeks. We just got an Airbnb in like the Poconos, just like pretty cheap Airbnb. Just, you know, me and like about 8 friends gonna hang out and cube and just bullshit. You know, get away from the wild. You know, one of the things about getting older is you just literally never see your friends. Some move away, have kids, everyone has a job. You know, just everyone's super busy. So I would like to. It's kind of our like beta test for it. But I would like to once a year just like rent an Airbnb. Honestly, it's funny because we were like, where do you want to go? And everyone was just like, I don't care. Wherever. It could be, like, I just looked for places that were within driving distance of New York City, basically. you know, and like that's the one that like came the best and cheapest. Yeah, we're gonna waste not into go blank, and like I just want to go for, you know, preferably a week would be great, but like, you know, plan it out so we can all just go, just hang out and see all my friends for, you know, because it used to be for Magic events I would see everyone. We would be playing SCG events every weekend and stuff. That's where I would see people like, ah, that sucks. Skills enchantments. They're gonna kill us if freaking. They're gonna kill my waste not. That's I can hit if I hit a creature, it's good. All right, let's just play go blank and hope we hit. But I have been to Toronto and Montreal all my life. Yes. So yeah, so definitely. Who's going? People you would know: Peter Ingram, Dan Jessup, Jay Imperiale, my old Pro Tour travel buddy, Max Teets, former Invitational champion, and a few others. So. As far as Magic players you would know, there you go. So, all right. So they discard a not. Oh!
Oh, it's Lightning Helix!
Get off my plate.
I'm the best Magic player alive. Max Teets. Look him up. He won the Invitational. I don't know, 10 years ago at this point. Long time. Very good Magic player. Mostly retired from Magic at this point. Come on. All right. This game's over, I feel like. They have one card left. We're about to Evoke to spare them. They have Bankbuster, I guess, but... Alright, let's go Bankbuster, go.
Who do you think you are? I am!
Damn! That's pretty good. Alright, draw a card. What are Thoughtseize? I mean, I can just meet up Massacre when they play the Glissa. Ooh, wow. Okay, that's good too. This is a nasty turn. Alright, let's Thoughtseize them. Take the Assassin's Trophy. What a Jund card. You can tell your Boomer Jund players if they're playing this card. Play Sheoldred, they play Glissa, I Massacre. Just an absolute massacre. Just...
Don't do this! Please, don't do this! Just get off! Let's get off! Don't do it! Man, don't do it!
Oh!
Think of your
That was good too.
Think of your fans! Think of everybody! You got me kicked out!
Oh! Play Magic? Yep, we'll roll the cube. I actually have like a box of like Chaos Draft packs. Just like sitting in my house. Alright, now they didn't cruise. So bring some Chaos Draft stuff. Bring Can Jam, some tennis rackets, you know. Some game nights and stuff. Just hang out. Yeah, this game's pretty over. They're trying to bust, but they're just dead, right? 4, 6, 11. Yeah, we're just dead. Alright. Convincing win here. That's what you get for killing my goddamn Waste Not. And bang. Draw in response. Trigger. Draw in response. Let's hear it for our opponent. Going out in style. I like that. Good stuff. Good stuff. Explaining Can Jam. You look it up, whatever. Alright, on the block. Sanitarium. Handspray, keep. It's fun. Thoughtseize, yeah. This deck seems legit, honestly. Like, alright, another mono black deck. They're playing Aetherborn, Liliana, Invoke Despair. So we go Buster. They go Aetherborn. We Liliana minus. And then they Liliana minus, but like, there's out of cards. Take Invoke Despair. Joyce says, question from a YouTube person, how much of a stream comes to YouTube? 75%. Good amount. Obviously, like, it's cut down. There's no in between matches and stuff, but alright, let's play Sanitarium, play Bankbuster. Alright, so they play Aetherborn. We play Liliana. Got a Sheoldred in here too.
When I win,
Not great against their Liliana, so
sacrifices must be made.
discard Sanitarium to Liliana, whatever, you know. Graveyard Trespasser. Ugh. Okay. Edict. That's a good draw. That's a pretty good draw. All right, each player discards.
You won't be outsmarting me.
This is not a mirror, but there's like a mono black mid-range deck. Discard Extinction Event. Okay, so we're just gonna Bankbuster draw and then just Edict them. It's pretty good. Field of Ruin. They actually have field for my Sanitarium, which is a little annoying, but I can actually field their field, so they can't kill my Sanitarium. However, Sanitarium's not very important right now. We don't have Waste Not yet, so I'm just gonna play a land. Yeah, we're just gonna Edict them and draw. I'm gonna play a spell though. Yeah, just whatever. Sure. Yeah, having Bankbuster to win the Liliana mirror is pretty good. Okay, all right. Fellow Chucker, eh? Sure. So we'll draw. Oh, that was a beautiful draw. All right, that's everything too. Oh my god, all the cards. Oh god. Oh, I'm sorry, they have Bankbuster, but still good. Take this. Take this. Gonna draw response. All right. And there we go. Plus Liliana.
Drop it.
This is bad against exactly Liliana because I can't crew and sack it, but I want to keep the Bankbuster over Shoulder anyway. Honestly, Shoulder is good, but like I want to keep grinding and drawing cards. So right now, this Bankbuster is more important than Shoulder is. These cards were illegal in Standard. Trespasser, sure. Yeah, game's over. Pack it in. Game's over. Redraw a Swamp. Alright, so let's we're gonna Edict them, Field of Ruin, their Field of Ruin. That could turn on a Fatal Push. Yeah, that's a thing to be aware of, honestly. Let's play this.
Haven't you ever heard of personal space?
Brawling Barons. I think it was just Field 2. Alright, let's attack and then we'll do it. If their last card is exactly Fatal Push, but like they can just field me and push anyway, so like it's what whatever. I think killing their fields, they can't kill my Sanitarium is pretty important. So get a Swamp. No push. Night falls. Day turns night. Swamp. Bust down to 5.
After it was all over, he took us in the house and served us pancake.
Alright, bring in Buster. Invoke, Arena. Definitely cuts and pushes. Don't need these nearly as bad. I think Kling's also a little because they have the Exile stuff anyway. Massacre is also not great. Where's the draw? And I kind of want a third Duress. We want to stop their card draw and then stop them from stopping our card draw. Yeah. I think I like this. Pretty cool that if we resolve a Waste Not, they just can't remove it. And then like their own Lilianas are a liability and so on and so forth. Alright, I mean, the stand's good. Obviously we're on the draw, but they thought he's my Bankbuster. Our hand's still pretty good, so best to rest art, not even close. Chef's Kiss.
Looks like meat's back on the menu, boy.
Bankbuster. We draw Thoughtseize. Huh. They play a Gifted Aetherborn. Do I care? I don't think I do. But I might want to take shoulder later though. I'm gonna just rest them. Hold the Thoughtseize. They don't know about it either. All right, their hand is terrible. All right, we're blanking for days. All right, so unfortunately, there's not gonna be cards left. By the time these go blanks go off, but take Trespasser. Yeah, they've got. No, I'm not even gonna rest them because like they don't have any cards left. So they're gonna go land, and I want to go blank them, or not draw land. That's cool too, I guess. They drew like, I guess exactly Sheoldred. Hate it. So there you go. This is the issue with discard spells, you know? Players run out of cards.
Just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in.
Alright. Take one. Go ahead. Pick it. Anyone you want. Crawling Barrens. Alright, I guess we'll get that last card. I guess. They have 5. They have like Invoke Spare or whatever. Yeah, sure. Alright. Yeah, they got their graveyard too. I mean, just draw land and cast Sheoldred, I guess, right? No, I draw land and cast shoot.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Alright, I guess we're dead. You can't Thoughtseize the top of your opponent's deck. Or go blanket, or direct. Oh, come on!
Somebody's playing a prank on me.
We actually can't be the Bank Buster now, I don't think, so. Alright, Alright, do we Thoughtseize this card? We're just gonna die to the freaking Hive of the Eye Tyrant, honestly. I'm not gonna Thoughtseize. Going to 6 with the Hive in play is just pretty awful. Draw Castle, too? I mean, yes, Invoke Despair. That's the rest, alright. Alright, go get him, buddy. It's you against the world. We got a long way to go. I think they should hive us also, I agree. Now they want to hive us? Now that we're gaining life, too? Alright, sure. Take the Bank Buster. You draw a Swamp. What can I do, right? I don't have Barrens, do I? It's a 2/2 the first time, and then a 4/4 the next time. So on the third activation, it's better than Hive. I was an Hive. Eat the Sheoldred so they can't bring it back or Trespasser it. Right. We're at 7. Sure. Dead to a creature? They can't. It has to be a creature that can crew and activate, which is very unlikely, so. Down to 4. That's a good draw. Okay. Just say go. We've got Hive to block and push. They go to 5. They go to 3. Ah, crap. Oh, wow. They go to 3. Okay. I mean, now Hive is lethal. If we don't need to use it to stay alive. No! No! No!
Would it help if I got out and pushed?
Oh, we had it. They didn't really have a way out here, I don't think. They would have to leave everything back. If I pushed it, they just crew. Oh, they can't actually activate this. Never mind. So, I guess yeah, alright. I mean, sure. They can't activate the hive. Unless they have a land also. Crew. Yeah, they crew. So the last card's all. And also they can cast the. That doesn't work either, actually. Might still have this, actually. Hold on. The last card a land? Things if it's not a land, it's a spell. So, like, you know. Hive still costs 4. It's not 3. Alright, we got a close one here, folks. They're dead! Also, that last card's push. Is it Fatal Push? It's not. It's not. Clean 3-0 with the Waste Not deck. This deck is gas. I like this deck a lot. This deck is something else. This deck's awesome. Like, it's just playing all the good black cards, which is great. And then the Waste Not element is just so good in the mid-rangey matchups and the grindy matchups that, like, that's just sweet. Yeah, this card's really cool. I'm not sure about Terror Grid. Maybe it's a little too deep, a little too lost in the sauce, you know? But overall, I am very impressed with this deck. This deck's actually kind of awesome. Nothing else to say. Deck's great. You two folks love it. Like, comment, subscribe. We didn't lose a game, did we? We didn't lose a game. Didn't lose a freaking game. Deck's busted.